Alright, cool, good. I can't quite see all of the things I would like to be able to see, but that's fine. Okay, now can I find the stream? This stream? Here we are. The stream, I found it. Now I can look at it. Alright, so once again, I don't know entirely. Okay, it says it reconnected. Okay. Alright. That's rare. Alright. So I can't entirely be sure why. I know, so I assume it has to do with YouTube's updates to its live streaming system, but currently chat does not display on the side like it's supposed to. I apologize in advance. That's not my goal. I would rather it display than it not display. So yeah. It said, let me just, I'm gonna swap out the extra little buddy for this stream to another maybe watery Pokemon that feels fitting enough for this general area. So let's see. Little friend, where art thou? Preferably one that I like actually worked on, or like at least did the initial design of or something, you know? I think just because I really like its design, I'm gonna do Nesqual, the female. Alright, there she is. Look at her. It's a little bit of an old sprite from my stuff, but you know what? It's fine. I go this way. So Pokemon Home's out now, and let me tell you, I have been dumping Pokemon into it and out of it because I've been wonder trading through it, and it's great. That said, here we are, just checking everyone's positioning in the team. I'm gonna fight this water trainer first. I apologize for not having streamed last week. I was just busy with stuff. That said, I think the first board brains of Locus Operandi went super well. It was a great time. So if you're watching this and you haven't seen Locus Operandi Session Succession Part 1, please do. It is honestly, hands down, one of the most fun things I've ever done on this channel. I straight up have like re-listened to it while I was working on work, and I gotta say it's still pretty dang entertaining, even though I was a part of it in the first time. So it's just one of those things that exudes a very fun energy. So if you want to check out something that's really fun, that I enjoyed a lot, and that has a few of, like, a couple of my friends who haven't yet been in Board Brain stuff. Like, we have the main Board Brains people, with being me, Thaddeus, and Mike, but we also have one of our friends, Chris, and one of our friends, Abi, who has, like, popped up in chat from time to time, and he has a wrench. Is that what they, yeah, they have a wrench on YouTube. Yeah, he has a wrench. So like if you've seen a bee pop up, that is the boy. And he had a ton of fun. We all had a ton of fun. I'm really excited to see where this game goes as it progresses. Well, hello. Pokemon are pumped up from dancing. I'll fight them. Also, I'm going to switch from top chat to live chat on my phone so I can make sure to see all the chats. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep up on them, at least on the phone. I just don't want to like make people feel like they're not being seen because their chat messages aren't popping up on the side like they're supposed to. Yeah, it just is what it is. But yeah, I've really enjoyed locus operandi so far. And one of the other things is, if you want to see the rule set, I'm pretty sure I've done this by now. I put the link to the actual game, like character sheets, and all that. Like all that stuff is there. Like you can play this game now. You can go get your friends. You can print off the sheets. All of it's in there. Like all of the needed stuff is in there. Like there's obviously stuff that isn't in there. I don't have like an NPC character sheet thing, but that's really up to the GM how defined they want their NPCs to be. I wanted to make them super defined so that they were super viable to the game itself and like super conducive, but like you can do anything. It's a very loose game. Yeah, it was a great time. I enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed getting to have fun with a couple of my wonderful NPCs that I drafted up. And oh, did I get the? I didn't get the water wheels. So where's the guy who has that? Oh, I have to. I forgot about plot. I just left. Oh wait, is that an item? Ooh, 3 full heals. Alright, yeah, I have to go get food. I forgot about that. I straight up just stood up Sonia real hard. Alright, so let's go check out the tapestries in here. Yes, I did get the gym badge. Hi there, Sonia. Hello, Centiscorch. No luck. Not a single luck. Ah, the tapestry. Stares at it. No, wait, what's this? A fantastic poster. Look at Bob with his brilliant smile. He must be part of the legend. The heroes look sad. And where are the swords and shields? There's 2 gravestones in the background. So the sword and the shield were Pokemon, and they went into a slumber. Do you think it could have been one of them? Either sword or shield. We met them. Maybe. In the slumbering wild. The Pokemon, it was in the fog, and it went whoa. And then we fought it and it went whoa. And we fought it more and went whoa. You know, as Pokemon do. Is it fun? I couldn't tell, Sonia. Over a meal. Let's eat food. Fascinating. Alright. The hero's bath. Alright. The hero's bath. The hero's bath. They say this is where the 2 heroes came to soothe the wounds after the battle to bring down that evil presence long ago. Oh, I just noticed that the water here is 3D. I really like that. That's actually surprising and pretty. I did not know. Is all of the water in this game 3D? Because I really like the waves. They're really nice. Can we become new heroes? Maybe. Alright, Can I go? I want to go. I want to adventure. Maybe we can. Or you want to fight now? All right, he wants to fight now. All right, it's fighting time. Starring the future champion. I wonder who that might be. Isn't he? Alright, how's it going, Hop? Dubwool. Yo, so I traded a Dubwool for a C-Dot today in the GTS. Like, I legit put a 5-star rated Dubwool in. I didn't list that it had good stats or anything. I just put it in, and people wanted it. They took it and kept it. They traded it for the C-Dot I asked for. Like, I was surprised that someone saw a Dubwool and said, I want that. Oh, they're asking for a C-Dot. I have that. Like, that was not where my brain was expecting them to go when they'd see that, you know? I'd imagine someone would see that and be like, what? Who the hell puts a Dubwool up for a C? Why would I want a Dubwool? A C-Dot? Like, I would expect more astonished confusion than genuine excitement to trade, because that Dubwool was barely in. I put it in, and that thing was traded really fast. And I was just like, what? Alright, hello Corbinite. I'm gonna hit you with a Stone Age. Oh, it almost worked. Alright, Smackdown. No! No! Did I just get rid of the flying type? I think I just got rid of the flying type. If this next hit doesn't take it out, I'm gonna just throw up Symmetry, or not Symmetry, Stealth Rock. Okay, no, it doesn't remove the flying type, it just grounds them like gravity. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if this worked like Roost or if this worked like normal things. Inteleon! Oh! Pork pie time. Alright, just Giga Drain. My health is returned. Snorlax. Oh. I could hit it with Ice Beam, which would be useless. Yeah, I think switching back to Star Platinum to Brick Break is just that's the optimal ideal choice here. Time to bonk. And now it's hailing again. Alright, I'm just gonna drum beating. Goodbye, Snorlax. Alright, last Pokemon is Pincurchin, which is pure electric type. Yeah, I have no one with a real, you know, ability to rack up Pincurchin, but hi there, little friend. I'm just gonna drum beating. This is my best choice, really. It worked. Goodbye, Pincurchin. Goodbye. Kiwi. Cool. Alright. Keep challenging that gym. I'm gonna carry on to the next route that I accidentally already went to. Alright. Well, goodbye, Sonia. Yeah, that water's really pretty. Oh, I need that. I want to move. I want to move. What is... Icicle Spirit. Not a move I need. But, you know what? I appreciate it. I appreciate access to the move. Alright, and now... Is my team healed? No. Okay, I'm gonna heal up before I go to the next route. But I'm gonna go to the next route. In a second here. I know there's a special Pokemon at Wedgehurst. I'm not going there yet. Later. Alright, so now I can go down here. Yeah, this water doesn't go up and down. This water is just a flat plane. But the water in town, that was real pretty. Granted, like, I understand this water being a little more static. Actually, this is going up and down, but I think it's all going up and down at the same rate. It's not like a varied up and down thing. Alright, cool. It's team meal time. Alright. Cheer for Dreadnought. Cheer for Dreadnought. Keep blowing. Keep blowing. And time to teach them a lesson or two. Do I need to give up on the gym challenge? I'll fight you, but I don't think that means I need to give up on the gym challenge. Why, hello, TBL Grog. How are you? Lynn. So Lynn is going to be really... Just break. It's done. Dead. Like that. Easy. Oh, also, this is a completely unrelated thing to the channel, but just is a thing that I'm doing. So I really like designing like t-shirts and stuff. Just it's a thing that I really enjoy doing. And so I decided to make another Teespring that's not related to the YouTube channel in the slightest. It's a Teespring store called Clothing Unrelated, and it is 100% just it's literally just random clothes that I'm designing and throwing there on Teespring. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it. I gotta fight. I gotta fight. Nope. Tried not going. Never mind. They're both going. Did I fight both? Oh well. I want water bike. Alright, so I'm off up this way to see what was over here that I could not get to. A Pelipper. Ah. Hello, hello. Oh no, Manti. Alright, cool. The answer to... Oh, okay. I was like, the answer to what I was missing was literally nothing. Oh, it's a Glalie. Hi, friend. I'm just gonna take Avalanche and go. I hope you're cool with that. Goodbye. Alright. Oh, Manti, hello. You're my first encounter for this route. It's a shame. That means I must kill you. Oh yeah, but about clothing unrelated, basically, is that it's just me designing clothes. So if you want to check out some stuff, they're all of the clothes there are like relatively inexpensive, especially compared to like what they recommend me to do. It's about the same prices that you'd see on my store for Dirge merch. Yeah, it's just some neat stuff that I just have. So, yeah. That's really all I wanted to talk about on that front. But yeah, I'm just gonna beat this crap lock. Endeavor. Why? I don't need Endeavor. I'm always a higher level anyways. I'm sorry, buddy. Three dive balls. That's nice. I got dive. That's also nice. I just sort through all these items that I've got now. What's the other one? Oh, the dive balls. Terrain extender. I have avalanche, dive. Pork pie can learn dive, but pork pie doesn't need dive. Pork pie would prefer a special attack to dive, but still, it's a move that we have. It's pretty nice. All right, sounds good. Let's carry on. Whalmer. So many whale. Oh wait, what's in here? It's a friend. I found Rock Slide. I forgot how many TMs are on this route. There's so many. Alright, swimmer. Fight me. Swimmer Logan. I don't like the swimmer's noses in this. I don't know, it just makes me uncomfy. Dynamax Wishy Washy probably looks pretty sick. Even if it's just like a little one, I think that just sounds funny. But like in general. Yeah, I will say this. One of the things that I get about like the complaints about like Pokemon being scaled weirdly is like I understand why they're doing it now. because like I get the idea of not wanting to make your battle screens too crazy varied in size, you know? Like I get wanting to make it so that a Pokemon is constrained to how like much circular space it can take up. Like if I was to draw a circle around it, I get that. And that's why people can be like, that's why people are, when they're like, oh, what, Exeggutor, like, Alolan Exeggutor is so tall. But, like, Wailord is this short? Why does that make sense? It's because it's all because of how they're scaling it. People don't get the fact that they're not just scaling it arbitrarily, they're scaling it to a maximum, like, circle width, and that is, like, how much space the Pokemon can take up. And so that's why Wailord looks tiny. It's because it's long. It has to be shrunken down to fit in a circle. That is the space that it can be spawned into for the sake of battle. Yes, they could technically make it look just absolutely massive if they wanted to. Like, that is an option they have. They don't have to make the Pokemon look small. It's not a requirement. They don't have to make it look big though either. And it's almost like how Pokemon were handled as sprites, where they had to fit within a square, except in this case they're fitting within a circle from above. And so every Pokemon is constrained by this. And so are Dynamax Pokemon, actually. Like everyone's like, oh, if you Dynamax a Wailord, it looks like it's its normal size. But the thing is, the only Pokemon that doesn't have that restriction, I think, as Dynamax goes, is Centiskorch. They explicitly broke their normal scaling rules. But even then, a Gigantamax Centiskorch has a much smaller head than a normal Centiskorch that is Dynamaxed. Honestly, a lot of Gigantamax Pokemon look smaller than their Dynamax. If you Dynamax an Inteleon, it looks way larger than the Inteleon that is at the top of a Gigantamax Inteleon. And the main reason is just height. Or not height, just width. To fit it into the width and the height constraints that they have, because I think they probably do have some level of height constraint, but like they fit it within one of them. Whichever one is the tightest is the one that you get. So like, you know, if I Gigantamax my Inteleon, it's going to be really tall, and if I Dynamax my Inteleon, it's going to look way bigger than the tall one. It's just a fact. It looks more massive. But that's not anyone's fault, you know? That's just the way that the game is designed. It's not a problem necessarily, it's an artistic decision, because like it's more difficult to make sure that every battle area can reasonably or sensibly fit a Wailord. Like, you shouldn't have to think, oh, okay, well, what if someone brings Wailord? In every case. Like, you shouldn't have to. Like, scaling is a necessary evil. I think, though, that if that was just for the plot, and then if you were, like, battling in a stadium online or something, the Pokemon would be scaled much larger, that would be neat. But, like, I still understand the idea of, now what happens if you Dynamax Wailord? Because Dynamax Wailord looks like normal Wailord size. Which means that if you Dynamaxed a Wailord that was scaled correctly, you just have so much space taken up by this gigantic beast of a Wailord. Well, I go back to here. There's restrictions that you have to scaling. That said, all of that aside, I agree. It looks real fucking weird when you see a Wailord just sitting there, and the boy is like tiny. Like, there's a part of me that just wants them to make, like, a new Battle Revolution style game or something that, like, runs off Pokemon Home or something, or that uses Pokemon Home to sync to the other games that you have saves in. And then, or even just syncs to the other games the same way Pokemon Home does. Like, I'd love to just see that as a thing. I don't want to kill this thing too fast. Because I know it's going to be innards out. Okay, I beat it safely. Kukumuku is out here trying to end my whole career. But yeah, I think that, like, if they had a game that was just for battles, like, once again, like Battle Revolution style, I think that would be really cool if they did that and had all the Pokemon to scale. Like, to correct scale. Because I think that that's something just a lot of fans have wanted to see. One, like, a Battle Revolution style game again. Because it's been a while. We haven't seen one in forever. But not only that, we just haven't had a chance to play a Pokemon game with Pokemon to scale in a long time. Oh, I hit something. It was Mantine. But yeah, like, I think that it would be nice to see them bring back scaled Pokemon. I think that would be a nice thing to see return. Even if it's in just one title. That's like a spin-off of the main titles. Like, that alone would be amazing. I'm out of PP. But also I wanted to sort. Do I have Lapaberry? I do. Alright, that's better. I'm in a better state than I was, and that's what matters. Swimmer Layla. No! This thing's actually really annoying for most of my team. Fun! Not bug eating your in. Alright, so my plan is just to flinch it with beat up. I think that's a pretty solid plan. That's such a mean strategy. Oh my god. Just the beat up flinch hacks. The limits of water types. No, I think this is the limits of your ability to not be flinched by a King's Rock holding beat up Pokemon. Like, literally, the chance of flinch off of it is so high. Because I think it's 10 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4, right? No, it's 10 through 5. The sum of 5 to 10. It is 5 to 10 added together. So that's what? You got 5, 11, 18, 26, 35, 45% chance to flinch, I think? Such a high chance. Such a cool moveset. Alright, let's see what else we got. Is this a double battle? Wow, it is. Fight me! Music crew, Owen and Andrea. I lower your special attack stats because I know that Toxtricity is going to be going for some sort of special attack. Alright, well, it's dead. I wasn't sure if that would work, but apparently it did. So... well, I still made the Maractus heal less and hurt me less, so... all around, smart turn. I'm just gonna go for beat up. The meanest strategy in the game. If moves are mixed in too, or if Pokemon and moves are mixed in too, we'll have an amazing vibe. God, I almost just read drugs is the best way to stay healthy, and I went, oh, what? Pokemon? What is this message you're giving to the youth? Alright, Chompy Berry. Shake them on. Chompy Berry. Alright. 2 long, 2 chopper, 1 Rosalie. Why I can't get in? I wonder why. Wow, what a shame. Spike must close. No way get in. Can't get dark type badge. Wow, it's Marnie. What? Who would have thought? It's Marnie would know a secret way into the town she is from. Hello, Marnie. I want to get into town. I'll fight you, but I want to get in town. Team Yell's here to support. Yo, Team Yell. Alright, fight. Most of our team are going to be Earth types. I'm just curious to see if I can get the beat up straight up. Ah, her life burns faster. I guess that makes sense. So this is going to do not very much. That's my prediction. switch to someone who can take a dark hit and that has some special ball. Oh, they went for a physical attack. Sure. Ooh, that's scary. I don't like the double nasties. Toxicroak is a concern, though. Yeah, Toxicroaks are a concern for literally my entire team. Great. I don't like that at all. Not a single thing on my team can contend with a Toxicroak well. Ah, that's scary. Alright. I'm gonna switch out because I don't want Cream to get just soft in the face with like a poison jab or something. Alright, it's hailing now. The weather setters of the team exist. Alright, Optimal plays Ice Beam. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was smart to switch out about it. I don't like poison. But, I mean, it's fine. It's fine, because the hail kills, and I can swap out to the next Pokemon after the poison hits. And Knockbageaton's 55 too. That's good. Lisa doesn't like the poison damage. Yeah, this is Cream. This is Cream's fight, really. Other than that Toxicroak. The Toxicroak is concerning, but nothing else on her team scares me. Yeah, Scrafty's slow. Scrafty gone. Did I? I apologize? Alright. I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam for the kill. Special move, save him for just an occasion. Spark. It worked. But it didn't work well enough. Get stomped. So I have about 15 more minutes of stream. I'm not going to be doing this gym in this stream, but I get to go in now. I'm going to heal up, and then I'm going to run back out and just grind a little, you know. You switch out for pork pie. Everybody heal. Lovely. I know there's a rare Pokemon to Wedgehurst. It's an interesting poster that I've never seen. What is that? Is that the Spikemuth mascot? I don't know. Interesting. Alright. So I'm just gonna run out here and fight some water types, I guess. There's an item there. Water type. I don't know what move I use up here. Might as well find out now that I'm trapped in a whirlpool. Oh, this is energy ball. Okay, that's even better of a move against these water types. As long as I'm up here, I can just energy ball the Jellicents. Nice. I do set up the snow as soon as I come in. I might... Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of Astonishers, because I like having Ice Beam as the reliable move in the case that my Hail's not up. But because I set up Hail immediately, Blizzard is a really good option. So I'm gonna have Blizzard there. Three dire hits. Lovely. Jellicent. I nature power. Another Jellicent. I get to nature power. And I have 10 minutes-ish. So I should probably be able to fully level up Pork Pie. I think Bumblebee will kill. It did. Oh. Jellicent. Jellicent is a fun design. Interestingly, I guess it makes sense because Jellicent's line doesn't look like a ghost type line at all. And it turns out the ghost type was added after the, like, as an afterthought, just because they were like, oh, we could add a ghost typing to something. And then so they added it to the Jellicent line. And the original designer was the original designer was sad. Because they didn't want it to be spooky, they wanted it to be cute and fun. Alright, I'm gonna Giga Drain to finish this one off. Apparently they can sometimes be water absorbed. So there's a chance if they survive the first hit, that I have to Giga Drain the second. Good to know. Something like Lisa, and Asia will be the two that will need the most grinding in the next room. What is that? That was an item. An elixir. I should probably just clear out the babies. Alright, I'm gonna take out the bird mites too. As cute as they are, they must also perish. That was the wrong move, but oh well. It's health. Okay, this makes sense. I was like, I wonder what's in the random spawns here. I can bubble beam that. Just hit him with a nice frothy bubbly blast of death. Well, howdy. Yeah, no, it's definitely a chemical leak and not Valentine's Day. No, definitely. You know, I'm gonna keep fighting the berserkers. Oh, it's not a berserker, it's a leopard. Alright. I'm gonna Giga Drain, because I get my health back now. I don't like that it survived that. Is it actually kind of good? Alright, I might have to see it at some point. I'll see. I'll see about it. Like, I'm not a huge Sonic fan, but like, I feel like it's a movie that I kind of just need to see at some point. You know, it's not every day that you hear good things about a video game movie, you know? So, oh, I feel like as a gamer, I am obligated to see Sonic. Yeah, there's actually good jokes. I'm gonna be pretty happy with that. Like, I mean, I'm hopeful already because like I love Jim Carrey. And like he looks like he'd be pretty fun as Eggman. So I'm curious to see where it all goes, and it's nice to see things like Detective Pikachu and like the Sonic movie that are like good enough movies that are video game related to like kind of show that video game movies can work. They just have to be good. Avengers Endgame Part 2: The Return of Meatball. Do you want Meatball? Is this a demand? Oh, I didn't want to full screen you, OBS. I just wanted to scoot you so that I could. Here, I'll put Meatball up. Just for that. Just for the mention. Where is Meatball? Oh, I just gave you. Ah, there you are. It's a threat. There, Meatball's in. Does this quench your thirst for Meatball? Oh, down eyes. No. Dome eyes is actually super rare here apparently, and people are like, oh, where do I find it? Where do I find it? I've never had trouble finding them. They just spawn here. You act as though Meatball had ever left. Meatball always is here. Right here, in our hearts. It's not Valentine's if there isn't Meatball. I actually recently did... Oh, Nature Power counts as a stat? Interesting. I recently went through and gave the stats to Meatball, or not stats, the move pool to Meatball through Level Up. And I gotta say, it's kind of fun. It's nothing scary or really super good, but it is at least a fun moveset, and that makes me happy. Energy ball is optimal. My best go. The whirlpool. Meat ball is always lurking in the shadow. He is always within us. That's right, vegans. You have meat ball in you. Also, if you want to know how much meat ball weighs, let me check that real quick. Sheets. Individual sheets. 66 plus. Storework. Meatball weighs 474.4 pounds, which I think pounds. 2 kilograms. Yeah, 215.2 kilograms is his official weight. We did the math, like Mike and I legitimately did the math because Meatball normally is just covered in shit, plain and simple. And we did the math on how much specifically human shit would weigh if it was on a 3'11" little bug. Oh, another one. Immediately. Hello. But yeah, we did the math. It turns out it weighs a lot. Like, and I guess it makes sense because if you look at a 3'11" Pokemon, that's like this tall, you know. That's standing pretty high. So just cover that in a ball of crap, and that's a lot of crap. That is so many shits. So that was just a fun little thing we did. We were losing it, but we found the size. Delmize, you don't scare me. Hit me always. This. That is quite the description. I will have to get back to you on that idea. Oh, what? Another donut. Look at this. I do nothing. I do nothing and they appear. Number 3 of the supposedly 1% or whatever spawn chance that everyone's so sad because they never find one with. I'm gonna Giga Drain this turn. I want some of my life back, please. I would like more of my life back, please. Why would it smell like Totino's pizza rolls? I could see it smelling like sushi or like just old nasty wood, but Totino's pizza rolls is a very unique potential smell for Delmize. Also, I'm gonna just try to get Porkpie here to level 55, which I think is probably like a single. A single Jellicent would suffice if any Jellicent want to appear. Maybe they don't. I'm gonna run around now and I'm gonna find a Whalmer. Honestly, I feel like Alchemy would smell pretty bad because it's just a festering pile of whipped cream that's sloshing its way along the ground. Like, that's not gonna smell good after any amount of time. Oh, it's 2 Whalmers away. Okay, we'll kill 1 more Whalmer in this stream before we call it a day. Whalmer. Whalmer. Oh, we got a big boy glowy Whalmer. Whalmer Pork Pie is here to kill you. And here we are at full health again. Rillaboom would probably also smell pretty bad. But then again, I mean, I don't know. His hair's made of leaves. Probably smell more like a bush. Or a tree. A shrub. Alright, so now we've got Lisa, Asia, and Cream to level up at the start of next stream. But, I don't know. I feel like Lisa is probably going to be the most difficult of this set. As usual. But we'll see. We'll see. That said, as it is in fact Valentine's Day, I have Valentine's Day things to do. So, I will take my creaky cracky body and go do human things, as humans do. And I'd advise that you probably should do human things too. That said, this coming, get a Intellion on that. That said, I'm going to be back on Sunday once again with more Board Brains, more Locus Operandi, session succession, and we'll be continuing. Let me jump over real quick and get the description from that so that I can recap everyone here, or at least advertise the first session. How can I think I just have to go here. So yeah, basically, a mimetic virus, Binky the Bear, which was a children's cartoon character, is out and alive in the world in a suit that is a like mascot suit from when he was like a Barney style character, and it has the arms and legs of the previous person whose name is Thievin Jobless, who had played Binky up until he lost his arms and legs to Binky. And then we have our other characters, being Thievin Jobless, obviously. Tito Vondaka, or specifically Baron Tito Vondaka, who is a bottle of vodka who has gained sentience and sapience and wants to get people drunk. As well as Florida Man, an orange juice container. It's just, we'll call that of a sort, is out and about being an orange juice container. And where we've left off is that Binky the Bear is working with Fluppant Flup, the CFO of HGTV in Town City, the setting of the game, while Tito Vondaka wants to advertise alcohol. Like they're all working together to advertise alcohol, but specifically revive PBS in that local area with advertisements for vodka. Don't worry about it. And Thievin Jobless is lying on the ground after having had an eldritch orange juice container shoved into his butthole. And now that orange juice container is about to probably fight the fruit beast that it tried to have sex with not 10 seconds before. Game's wild. If you want to check it out, check out the first session. I guarantee my recap is not great. Yes, I did not forget Banana Man. You can't slice Binky's throat. He's an idea. He'll live on. He lives on in you. But yeah, so yeah. We'll see where it goes. But if you want to catch up, if you haven't had a chance to see it, please check out the first video on it. Part 1 is a great time. Part 2 is also going to be a great time. So do check it out. It will be a fun time. That said, I have to get going now. So I will see you all on Sunday when I come back with Thaddeus, Chris, Abi, and Mike. Unless for some reason one of us dies. I'm not implying that someone's gonna die. Just, you know, unless people fall ill again or like complications arise, but 90% sure things are gonna be fine. That said, I gotta go. So goodbye, farewell. I head out and do stuff